Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0112 indicates a problem with the intake air temperature IAT sensor 1 circuit, specifically a low voltage output. This error triggers when the output voltage from the IAT sensor falls below a predetermined threshold set by the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. The IAT sensor plays a crucial role in monitoring the air temperature that enters the engine, aiding in fuel mixture calculations for optimal combustion. Located within the mass airflow MAF sensor assembly, this sensor directly affects engine performance, emissions, and overall drivability of the Honda Accord 2023 Plus. Understanding the functionality of this sensor and the implications of this DTC is essential for effective troubleshooting and repair. The following slides will provide a detailed overview of the error's nature, potential causes, symptoms, and systematic diagnostic steps. The DTC P0112 signals a malfunction within the intake air temperature IAT sensor 1 circuit due to a low voltage reading. When the voltage output from the IAT sensor is below the established threshold of 0.08 volts, the PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, recognizes this as an anomaly, thus storing the diagnostic trouble code. The IAT sensor's primary responsibility is to measure the temperature of the air entering the engine, enabling the PCM to adjust fuel mixture and ignition timing accordingly. This sensor's location is typically integrated with the MAF sensor, which is found in the intake manifold area. If the circuit is flawed, it may affect the vehicle's performance and efficiency, leading to potential drivability issues. Identifying the specific component that is malfunctioning is crucial for thorough repair actions. Several possible causes can lead to the DTC P0112 being triggered. A faulty IAT sensor is the most common culprit. If the sensor itself is malfunctioning, it may not provide accurate readings to the PCM, thus causing the low voltage. Another factor could be wiring issues, including open circuits or short circuits within the wiring harness associated with the IAT sensor, which may disrupt the signal transmission. Finally, a failure within the PCM can also lead to this trouble code, albeit less frequently. Each of these causes needs careful examination during troubleshooting to identify the root of the problem and rectify it effectively. The symptoms associated with DTC P0112 can be critical indicators of underlying issues with the vehicle. One of the first symptoms may be poor engine performance, as the incorrect temperature readings can lead to improper fuel mixture and timing adjustments by the PCM. This can manifest as rough idling, hesitation during acceleration, or decreased power. Increased emissions are another possible symptom, caused by an enriched fuel mixture resulting from inaccurate air temperature readings. Drivers may also notice the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, prompting further investigation into the vehicle's diagnostic system. Recognizing these symptoms early can prevent further damage and ensure timely repairs. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0112 involves preparing the vehicle and accessing the Honda Diagnosis System, HDS. Start by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine, which will power the onboard diagnostic system. Next, check the HDS and locate the voltage reading for the IAT sensor. 1. If the HDS indicates that the voltage is greater than 0.08 volts, this suggests that the issue might lie within the IAT sensor itself. However, if the reading is below this threshold, it confirms a fault in the circuit, requiring further investigation. Understanding this step is crucial, as it allows technicians to narrow down the potential causes of the trouble code effectively. In the second step, you will need to disconnect the MAF sensor/IAT sensor 1 connector to isolate the sensor from the circuit. This disconnection allows for a more accurate inspection of the sensor's output voltage. After disconnecting, turn the vehicle back to on mode and recheck the HDS for the IAT sensor 1 voltage output. If this value remains low, it suggests that there is a potential issue with the MAF sensor/IAT sensor 1 or the wiring leading to it. Technicians should keep in mind that the PCM's readings can also affect this diagnosis, so inspecting related components is essential to rule out other failures that may influence the signal sent to the PCM. This step involves inspecting the wiring for potential shorts or disruptions. Before proceeding, ensure to activate the SCS system control switch line with the HDS and wait for a minute to reset any PCM errors. Then, disconnect both the MAF sensor, IAT sensor 1 connector, and the PCM connector to inspect the ITA1 TA wiring. It is crucial to carry out an open, shorted wire inspection, which checks for continuity and proper grounding within the circuit. This step eliminates the possibility of any wiring faults affecting the voltage output to the PCM. A thorough examination during this phase helps to confirm whether the issue is within the wiring harness rather than the sensors themselves. In the final troubleshooting step, focus on inspecting the PCM if all other components appear to be functioning normally. If earlier steps indicated that the IAT sensor voltage is still low and the wiring checks out, it implies that the PCM may be at fault. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, controls various engine timings and adjustments based on multiple sensor inputs, including the IAT sensor. If there's a malfunction in the PCM, it may fail to process or reflect correct signals, leading to a persistent DTC P0112. Confirming the PCM's functionality can be complex and typically requires advanced diagnostic tools to ensure accurate evaluations. After completing the necessary repairs based on the diagnostic steps, the final verification process is critical to ensure that the issue has been adequately addressed. Start by clearing the DTC using the HDS to reset the vehicle's diagnostic codes. Once the DTC has been cleared, take the vehicle for a test drive under various driving conditions to monitor performance and ensure no reoccurring symptoms are observed. Following the test drive, recheck the IAT sensor voltage using the HDS to verify that readings are now within the normal range, greater than 0.08 volts. This final verification step is essential to ascertain that the repairs were successful and that the vehicle operates without further trouble codes. Preventive maintenance plays a vital role in avoiding future occurrences of DTC P0112. Regular checks of the IAT sensor and MAF sensor can help identify issues before they escalate. Keeping an eye on the wiring integrity associated with these sensors ensures that any wear or damage is addressed promptly, preventing shorts or open circuits. Additionally, using quality components during replacements can significantly reduce the likelihood of sensor failures and DTC triggers. Establishing a routine maintenance schedule, including software updates for the PCM when necessary, can further contribute to the longevity and performance of the vehicle's engine management system. In conclusion, understanding the role of the intake air temperature IAT sensor is crucial in diagnosing DTC P0112 effectively. Following a structured approach to troubleshooting can pinpoint the underlying causes of the low voltage output, identifying issues within the sensor, wiring, or PCM. Correctly carrying out these steps not only facilitates precise repairs, but also helps maintain optimal vehicle performance. Implementing preventive maintenance strategies will aid in avoiding recurrent issues, effectively ensuring reliable operation of the engine management system. This comprehensive understanding of the DTC P0112 fosters better diagnostic practices and enhances the overall efficiency of the Honda Accord 2023 Plus. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.